What's good, superstars? Back with another Disney Pinnacle video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good, you?
I'm poking you with some pins right now. He's punching me, though. Your fist is getting filled with pins. I don't know how that feels. But, guys, if you are new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below so you know when we post about Disney Pinnacle. Hit that bell notification. You got little baby Grogu over there with Rob on the screen there. So, I mean, if you're into the Star Wars, you're loving that. But you can also become a superstar VIP by hitting the join button underneath the video. It's $2.99 a month. You get one of these stars next to your name in the comments. You're going to be able to brag and flex on them as you move up. The longer you hold on to that membership, you get a better looking, or not better looking, but a different star, which is a little bit more rare. A little less people will have that. So a lot of fun, and also enters you into our utility program. You can follow us on X. You can follow us on Instagram, Discord. Join the Discord. We have a Disney Pinnacle chat there. It's the only Disney Pinnacle Discord that I know of. And people are in there all the time. They're talking about what's in the rotating store. They're talking about their strategies. They're complaining that they don't have access on Android. It's a lot of fun. You get to go and chat with people who are into the project, and I think you guys will really like it. We're also going to be doing a lot of rearranging of it in the next month here or so, and it's going to be like very visually appealing, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, the Discord's always a great place, guys, even through our utility program. So make sure you join the Discord. I think someone's joining every single day at this point. So if you're watching this video, pause the video, hit the link, join the Discord, and then continue.
If you and again in the Discord, our utility program is in there. We do giveaways at the end of every single month. We still have to do the star giveaway for December. We'll do that tomorrow, or probably on the live stream tomorrow. But VIP members, Cryptoys, if you mint any Cryptoys, if you're into the Cryptoys project, very good project with lots of big IP, Disney, Star Wars. If you're into that, that's on that project. We are ambassadors for that. There's a link in the description if you're going to be minting them anyways. Use our link. Let us know on Discord. Get entries into giveaways. It's extra utility for something you were going to do anyways. Also, if you're going to buy our merch, let us know in the Discord as well. And then if you don't win, the best part, you don't win in that month, half of your entries go on to the next month, and you have another chance to win based off of your initial due, right? So, I mean, a lot of fun. The Superstar Utility Program, always love giving back.
Yeah, guys, the Discord at this point, it's crucial that you guys join the Superstar Utility Program and you guys join the Discord, because this channel, we have a lot of giveaways that we do every single month. And just simply by participating, either you're buying merch or if you're purchasing Cryptoys, you got to go on Discord. You got to let us know. That way we can assign you stars at the end of the month. So hopefully we'll see you there soon.
Last month, we gave away one of those Steamboat Willie NFTs that were so viral actually on January 1st. So, I mean, we're always trying to keep it up with the times and make it something different, something fun. So it's a lot of fun to do. All right, let's pull up the Twitter news. Not too much today, but yesterday we did another Pinnacle video. We're on a Pinnacle streak. This is our third Pinnacle video in a row because we're having so much fun on this platform and we're degenning super hard. But yesterday we talked about why Pinnacle pins are too cheap. If you want to know why they're too cheap, go check out that video. It's on our Twitter. It's in YouTube. Go check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, DJing is probably the right word for this. It's a great app, smooth app. I know a lot of people are complaining in the comments they haven't had access yet. Hopefully you get access soon. As for the Android users, hate to say it, guys, but you're probably going to be barred out for a while. I think your only saving grace at this point is going to be a web application that you can use. But if you do have Apple and on the wait list, hopefully you'll get in soon.
I mean, I don't know for sure if it will be so long. These guys were building this app in the background for however long because it's so smooth. They've tested it. They've beta tested it. When Dapper Labs puts out a product, it seems like they have tested and tested and tested, and they know about scalability. They said Flow Blockchain is made for them for that scalability, and it's showing in full colors. There's been zero issues. I've had no problems. I love that the Canadian prices show up for me since we live in Canada compared to our American friends who see the American prices. I love that when I buy from the app, the only thing that I see on my credit card statement is tax. There's no Apple fee. There's no extra fees. It's just basically like buying an item off of an online store. If I'm going to buy a T-shirt, I buy it, I get the tax. That's it. It's the same thing with these pins, and I love that they're doing it that way. Disney Pinnacle, I'm having a really good time experience that I'm not used to necessarily on all other projects.
We had some other questions on the video as well, like is there planned physical utility? The answer is no. There is no planned utility. There's no specific dates as well on when they're going to fully release everybody in, and no specific dates on when they'll, let's say, it'll be Android or a web app. So right now, what you're buying is what you're getting. They have been very quiet. The executive team over there hasn't been super, I guess, I don't want to use the word engaged, but they're kind of staying in the shadows right now. They're just letting the app kind of run its course as they start filtering in new users. But we are planning to try to learn more about this, and hopefully we can engage the team soon on our channel and have a discussion with them.
That'd be very cool. Other projects in the works. We got Futureverse. First time I heard about this was yesterday, but they're doing something with Warner Brothers, and they're trying to recreate Ready Player One. So if you know that movie and all the craziness that's happening there, they're working with the producing company to try and make it come to life. I was looking a little bit into it. They plan to have big IP in there. It's another metaverse. I mean, we're trying to learn a little bit about it right now. We don't have much to say on it yet, but just the fact that they're doing this collaboration is pretty cool. So I thought it was something we should share.
It's an interesting partnership. Like, we've never heard of these Futureverse guys, but for the Warner Bros to actually partner with them, they must have something serious to offer. Maybe they have, sometimes it's not the big companies that have the most amazing innovative tech. Sometimes you have some of these smaller companies that have some insane, technology that maybe is going to be the most compatible with this vision of a Ready Player One metaverse that everybody wants so badly. So, I mean, these Futureverse guys, we're going to watch them, see where we go with that.
265,000 impressions. So it's no joke. And they said bringing leading IP brands to the metaverse. So that's pretty bullish for metaverse. If we can see some big IP starting to participate.
It'll be interesting to see what's so different with these guys Futureverse. So we'll learn more about them.
I want to give a shout out to Alex and Crypto and our friend Hinano. He made some Funko Pops of us, and now he's making Funko Pops of other superstars in our community. Shout out to Hinano and the Real Uncommon Podcast. They have a YouTube channel. But you see Superstar Hinano. I love it. Love to see. He also did one for D. I think we have it retweeted as well.
I love that he made them superstar Funkos too. I love it. Alex and Crypto is just killing it. And the beauty of it is that he was a winner of our Superstar Utility Program last month, so he can get some nice merch now. So I'm glad that after all his hard work here, he's actually going to get some real merch now that he can actually enjoy himself.
I think so. I think it's going to be fun to see him show that off too. Flickplay. Here's your ultimate guide to create videos with Flickplay. Flickplay is another project that we are tracking very closely. Today, they just dropped another baby shark. We're going to show that in just a second, but they also have a little tutorial that they posted. Go check that out. They're always doing these interactive things. They do their Friday YouTube show. They do Discord stuff all the time if you want to learn how to use the app, but they're just gearing up, these guys. They've built the app first, and now they're bringing in the IP, and I think that 2024 is going to be a big year for them.
Well, we know they're going to have more IP coming. The fact that they were able to secure the baby shark IP here is proof that they have the capabilities of getting more. I mean, I don't know what we're going to see. We can only speculate on what they're getting. Maybe if they're thinking in line with kind of like this more on the, I mean, a baby shark is more for kids, right? So maybe they're looking more for that kind of like, mid-generation, people who maybe are like, 5 to 10 years old at this point. I think Baby Shark came out maybe 3-4 years ago. It's been a while now. I don't remember, but I think I was out right before the pandemic. Time flies, right? When it's kind of like but it's been around now for a while. So I think they're maybe looking for IP in this range. I don't know if they're looking necessarily for like 30-year-old IP, 20-year-old IP. I'm sure they would love to have Disney rolled out. They were part of the accelerator program. We saw a Mickey walking around in Flickplay during the accelerator program advertisement. So maybe we will see some Disney on Flickplay as well in 2024, but that's pure speculation.
Will be very cool. We're in the track. We're going to let you guys know, so don't worry. Just stick to watching the news, and you'll see about it. There's the one for D. She got her flower and looking amazing as usual. Alex, Superstar D, exactly. Love it.
I love that one with the flower too. It's amazing.
Yeah,
good one.
This is the new baby shark chase item. You can no longer get holiday baby shark, but you can get winter baby shark. He's got a little blue scarf on, and the odds are much higher. So they kind of redistributed the odds. This one is 20% chance. I think the others are like 23 and 27. So pretty much in line with it's pretty good odds that you'll get any of them. And it's a lot of fun. It's the unboxing experience, a lot of fun.
Yeah. And I mean, we've seen different unboxing experiences around the space. I still think Cryptoys definitely has the best one of all the different unboxing experiences. But at least Flickplay here, they did attempt to do something and not just leave it as a pure, you just hit the buy button, you get it. Get a little bit of some just fun animation. And I think more companies will do that. I think it's going to slowly become almost a must-have for digital collectible companies.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that you can do that a physical cannot. So why wouldn't you separate yourselves that way? McFarland, today, if you guys checked your wallets and you're into the McFarland digital platform, the first year holders, anybody who held before December 23rd, was airdropped a token, letting them know that they are, it's, I guess, a badge. It says 1 year badge or OG 1 year or year one. If you were in this first, I think 1200, you got one that was animated like the one that Bones is showing off over here. He also did a video about McFarland today. You guys should go check it out. But
yeah, we should have those too, Joe.
Yeah, we do. I saw mine. It's animated. I think we're in the top 1200 rank, and that's when you get the animated ones. And then there's more to it. Bones is better at describing it. Go check out his YouTube channel.
Bones, one of the greatest YouTube channels right now in the space. Make sure you guys check him out. I don't know. We should go check. When he was on the show, he had only like 63 subs. I don't know how far he made it, but guys, go support Bones. You gotta support Bones.
Yeah. Quidd, Rob, you retweeted this one. Why don't you talk a little about it?
Well, I just wanted to, it's not really old news. They talked about this a while ago, but then they brought it up again to the surface here recently, which is that they're making changes to their marketplace. They're going to be doing an AMA. I really like the idea where they're going to change the way we do the secondary market, because Quidd has a lot of things selling for like 15 cents. They have a real problem. Okay. It takes time and effort to list a bunch of items at 15 cents. It's not really worth it. So what they're doing is they're changing the secondary market so you can do bulk sales. And what I also like is I think they're doing packs. That's an interesting concept, how you can construct your own pack with your collectibles and sell them as a bulk. And I think that's
sick.
That's sick. I would love to see how this actually works in practice. I don't know if they're going to restrict it. So like a 50-cent pack, they're going to limit you on what you can put in it. Maybe, if it's a $5 pack, you're going to be forced to put things within this price range, a certain price range. But I think it's a super interesting idea. And I think it is going to be a lot of fun for both the buyers and the sellers. I think it's a lot of fun for both because you can curate your sale, right?
This is exactly why we follow more than one project, because this shows you maybe if this works and it's successful, what could be possible for the other projects that are in the space. So love to keep on top of Quidd as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you want to buy any cryptoys, like we mentioned earlier, and enter that Superstar Utility Program, the link is at the top of our X page. Rob, why don't you pull up your phone? Let's talk a little bit about these drops that are going to be expiring. These open drops are going to be expiring in 3 days. But we see some opportunity in them. Why don't you go over what's in them and maybe how many mints are available or been sold? And then we'll go into some of the facts of what we see in the data, and maybe there's a couple opportunities.
So you can see here, first one, Disney Princess Volume 1, 3 days left. We got Toy Story Volume 1, 3 days left. We got Star Wars Saga Volume 1, 3 days left. So if you come to the first one over here, let's click this. Let's scroll down here, and what do we got? We got Moana here at 340. I think if you click her and you go down, it's going to give us all of them. Here we go.
Yeah, they're in order better now.
They're in order way better now. So let me come down back to where we start. Here we go. So here's Moana. So we got 340 for the rarest. We got 591 for the gold. We got 907 for like the uncommon. And we got 2015 for the most common one. So those are those four there. Let me go up here. We got the Belle or the Cinderella. We got 171. That's a rare Cinderella. 171 for the rarest. 640 for the gold. 831 for the uncommon. 2,141 for the common. And then we got, here she is right here.
Oh, next one. Keep going.
Oh, next one here.
Where's Belle? I'll keep going.
Where's Belle? Let me keep going here. Rapunzel.
At the top.
Here it is. Belle right here. 2,078 for the common. 875 for the uncommon. 543 for the we'll call it the rare. And then 124 for the like the most, whatever you want to call it, the rarest one. So that there is some serious rare princesses. Very, very rare princesses. We'll go to the next one next. All right, let's pull up here. We'll take a look at the Woody here. So let's scroll down. We got the first one here. We got Jessie, 311 for the rarest. And believe it or not, what's supposed to be the second most rare is actually the most rare at 271. So it's flipped. The gold. So it's flipped. The gold now is the more rare one in comparison to the whole set, which it was not supposed to be that way based on the probabilities. Then you got 505 for the uncommon, 1206 for the most common. Let's scroll down a bit more here. We got Woody, 290 for the most rare, 371 for the gold, which is the second most rare, 584 for the uncommon, and then 1351 for the common. And then lastly, we got Bullseye. We got 277 for the rarest one, 427 for the gold, 527 for the uncommon, and 1204 for the common. And then lastly, we got one more here. We got Star Wars Volume 1, everyone's favorite. All right, we got, and you saw me at the beginning of the video. You know it's my favorite. We got the Stormtroopers here. Very rare, 228 for the rarest one. Pretty good for a Stormtrooper. Pretty iconic character. 848 for the gold. 1062 for the uncommon. 2610 for the common. Darth Vader. We got 631 for the most rare. 1211 for the gold. 1178 for the uncommon. 2552 for the common. And then Skywalker. 477 for the most rare. 930 for the gold. 2645 for the common. And then 1126 for the rare. So I know that's a lot to digest, but now Joe has a spreadsheet ready for all of you.
If you're not familiar with the channel, we do a lot of spreadsheets. We try to make them available to you guys as well, so you can go over it. This one here, what we did is we took the first 3 drops because those are the ones that are going to expire at the same time. So we want to analyze these before we get into the expiry. Then we'll go on to the next set and the next set and the next set, and maybe make videos on those as we go. But this basically shows everything. Hopefully you guys can read it. If not, maximize your screen. I'm pretty sure you can. But the first one is going to be the princesses. The second one is Toy Story, and the third section is Star Wars. Maybe I will highlight this so you kind of get a better separation.
Oh yeah, highlight the Toy Story right there.
Yeah, let's do it like this.
A sticky mouse there, Joe. Sticky mouse.
Anyway, whatever. So
it works. It works. It's good.
The green is basically what we own. I just took it off of the Jessie and the Bullseye, but we own those 2 as well. We don't own any Woody, but the red is some things that Rob went over the numbers. Some of these might be 1 or 2 off because when we updated the sheet, maybe some got bought. But the red boxes that you see here are anything that is under 5% minted. So for me, that's something that's pretty scarce, that there's less than 5% of the drop of the princesses. These ones are 3%. These are 1.5. These are 4.83. So really all the digital displays, and then you have the Golden Bell, which is still pretty scarce when you compare it to the full entire drop of princesses. So I think that's something, if you are looking in the rotating store, if you see that pop up, might be a good one because it's a little bit more scarce than things. It hasn't shown up as often. Maybe that's why it's a lesser number.
Those 1%, like we know from other projects, like those are extremely scarce collectibles. I mean, the total number of the collectibles is still in the hundreds, but man, like that is for this app that's been selling out the way it has, the market cap that it has. When they finally have like any kind of marketplace, I think this is like right now. If you have access to this app, the opportunity is there for you to secure some extremely rare things. And I think your future self will thank you if you can get your hands on one of these.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of fun. The other thing that kind of disappeared when I changed the color was this one here, which is Rob went over it. You have a little bit of a discrepancy here because on all the other ones, pretty much the digital display is the rarest. But when it comes to Jessie, she's been in the rotating store a few times, the digital display, which has made her less rare than the golden one. So maybe if you were to go for a Toy Story capsule, that might pop up more often now, just to kind of offset the numbers. We don't know exactly how it works in the background. We don't know if it's going to be just adjusted to try and come back to the odds that it's supposed to be. Like these are the odds that if you pull a mystery capsule, we don't know if, because the actual is way off, like only 16% of the pulls have been Jessie, whereas if you pull it from a capsule, it's supposed to be 90%. Does that mean that when I'm going for a capsule, I'm going to be getting a lot more common Jessies to kind of make up the difference to try and bring it closer to normalized? So we don't know that for sure. But anyways, that's another one where we see the golden Jessie being more rare. And then the other, I think that's it. And then Golden Jessie obviously was another one that we had squared in red because it's below 5% of the supply. So Golden Jessie and Golden Bell are the only 2 that are below 5% of the supply. And then you have the Jessie and the digital display. And the other one is the Silver Sparkle and the Golden Vader. You will see that the Silver Sparkle, which is the one with the red outline, there's actually less of those that have been minted than the Golden Vader. So Golden Vader might have been in the rotating store a few more times, and now he is less rare than the Silver Sparkle. So if you see that Silver Sparkle, maybe you're going to want to pick it up in the store. Not too sure. You guys do what you want to do. We ended up picking up one just because we like how it looks. It's not below 5%, which is like kind of the cutoff for us. But we really like that one. So we got one of those in our collection.
Yeah. And now if you do see, for example, like any of the ones that are, under 5%, you can buy them because you have confidence now that you're buying something that's one of the most scarce things that is available on the app. But we don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to hit us with putting it in the revolving store every single day for the next 3 days? And then next thing you know, it's like a warfare. Everyone goes and they buy them up. And then the next thing you know, you thought you bought something that was scarce and now it's not the most scarce. So I think it's a little bit of a teeter-totter here. Like you're trying to figure out, like we try always buying as well the most scarce items. So this is why this is important for us to know what is the most scarce. But if we see anything, I think you can't go wrong. Like if you don't already own these and you see them in the store, I think you can't go wrong if you buy one of them. And it's a little bit of a discount. Isn't the golden cheaper than the secret rare?
In the store, the cheapest one will be the same price as getting a mystery capsule. So the common, it doesn't really make sense to buy a common from this rotating store because you can probably get a better rarity overall if you were to pull from the mystery capsule if you're really going for the common. But or if you don't care what you get other than the common, but if you really want
the golden Jesse should be cheaper.
What? Yeah. Anything else? I mean, there's still more. Like golden Jesse, I think might be $19.99, and for us, we're in Canadian. The silver sparkle, I think, is $14.95, and then the digital is $29.95 usually for us.
So you're getting a discount on the most
on the
one now.
percentage.
Because the golden one is cheaper.
True.
So I think the golden Jesse's a must buy if you see it. But I'm just worried that once it's there, it will be bought up beyond.
I think it's opportunity for these guys. Like it's in Dapper's best interest to list the ones that haven't been out because you're going to get the most purchases. People haven't seen them, haven't been able to land them. The rarity, like there's only a 4% chance that you're going to land some of these things. That's another way you can do it. You can compare the odds to the actuals and go through here and be like, okay, where's their kind of opportunity? And looks like the Goldens have been minted basically more than they should have been on almost in every single case except for Jesse. So like that gold Jesse is like one of the most the biggest outlier as far as I'm concerned here. Look at Vader, 7.8% when it should have been a 4.8%.
Yeah,
insane.
Totally overpurchased. But
Stormtrooper, we haven't seen a digital display. It's below the odds, 1.4, and same Belle's right at it. But same with Cinderella, below the odds of seeing that digital display Cinderella.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe these next 3 days they're going to throw some bones to us and give us a shot at some of these here. I mean, Stormtroopers are very popular, but Vader is one of the most popular characters, so it's no wonder why. He's been in the store I think a couple times now, but it's no wonder why his percentages are so much higher than everybody else.
We also have the total number of mints on the bottom here, so 15,000, 15,400, almost 15,500 for the Star Wars, about 7,300 for the Toy Story, and 11,200 for the princesses. So, I mean, that's another way you can look at this. Maybe it's time to mint some Toy Story because it's so scarce compared to all the other collections.
It's underrated. A 7,000 mint drop is high from our experience in other projects. That would be considered a very high mint number.
Among 12 items though?
It's amongst 12 items. But with that being said, these are still unique. You are buying. There's within that the 12 items, there are only 4 characters that are the same of different rarities. But yeah, like I think Toy Story is underrated at this point. It's pretty popular IP. I think the toys in the physical world aren't like historically super expensive, but if you're a pin collector, you're trying to complete the set, you're gonna want to have these Toy Story ones since they are the most scarce. So if you see them in the store, you're gonna want to pick them up now because I'm not sure that when everyone's allowed in the app and these can't be purchased anymore from the store, I'm not convinced that the secondary market is going to just be like ditching these things for 15 cents. I think that they're going to be, some of these will probably hold their value. And I think that once this expires, the revolving store also will not ever have them ever again. You can't buy them. You can't buy them in the capsules, and you cannot get them in the store. So this is what we're looking at right now. You guys can let us know in the comments below what you guys think about this. Are you buying? If you are buying, what are you focusing on? Or do you prefer the princesses, which seem pretty scarce? Do you prefer Toy Story? Do you prefer Star Wars 1? Will you be buying mystery capsules? I think some people mentioned that they love buying mystery capsules.
I think on the last day we're doing that. If we don't get some of the things we want on the last day, we're going hard on the mystery capsules.
Yeah, we'll do
what else are you going to do? It's their only chance.
Right? We'll do a live stream on that. So You guys can let us know your thoughts below on Disney Pinnacle, what you guys are up to. I know a lot of you guys are sour and salty right now because you don't have access, but hopefully get it soon. I mean, let's drop that down for a second here. Again, you guys can always reach out to us on Twitter. You can reach out to us on Instagram, but please join our Discord below. Our Discord is legit, especially if you're a Disney Pinnacle person. Join our Discord. It's a Walmart of Discords. There's a lot on there because we follow a lot of projects, but specifically Disney Pinnacle. You could join the rest of Superstar Nation, and you can have a chance to discuss any time of the day. You want to, if it's 3 a.m. in the morning, we're worldwide here. You got people all over the world. Someone's awake, right? You can go into that chat, start the discussion. And guys, if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the Superstar fam, hit the bell notification button so you get every single video, every single day. And also to our VIPs, thank you so much for your support. $2.99 a month, start beside your name, ask for a spreadsheet, guys. Take care. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.